Welcome back, everybody. It's Michael Bublé here, and I am sitting in for Kelly this hour since she's a little under the weather. We can't wait to get you back, Kelly. We love you. Like any new parent, when my wife, Luciana, got pregnant with my son, Noah, we were both, ooh, wow, that got a little guitar lick. I like it, I like it. We were excited too when it happened. Listen, like any parent, when we got pregnant, it was terrifying. And every dad and mom freak out because it's your first time and you read all the books out there and you talk to people and family that have gone through it, but it feels really unknown when it's your first time. And that's when we had a doula and a woman named Blanca who stepped in and literally was a doula for my wife and I for all 4 kids. And no joke, she was a life changer. Because for me, like as a new dad and my wife, we were just really nervous. All of the new things and all of the physical things we go through and everything from latching to feet, we were so scared and she was so helpful. Listen, this next guest is very cool and he was a new dad who was just as nervous for his first child. And his doula was just as helpful. So much so that he actually decided to become a doula himself, which is so cool, and help dads to better connect with their pregnant partners, particularly those of color. He is known as the Daddy Doula. You might remember that he was on the show earlier this year. So please, let's welcome him back, ladies and gents, in person. This is James, everybody. James Hogue. Oh, man. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, man, I'm a fan, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
a big fan.
I'm trying.
Just tell me, so I want to know what was your experience in your wife's pregnancy?
Yeah, absolutely. So my wife and I, we had a plan for a completely natural home birth. However, due to exactly. But due to complications, man, we had to pivot. And those complications presented themselves as my wife began to develop signs of preeclampsia, and we found out that she had extremely low amniotic fluid. And so we were no longer candidates for that home birth, and we had to pivot. And in that pivot, I saw how important it was for us to have the quality childbirth education and the doula that we had. And so when we had the shift, we were okay because we were prepared to do so. And so we're thankful that we're able to welcome our son into the world. And so we're grateful to have our baby boy, James, who is our joy. Truly our joy. So that's beautiful. The homie right there. Yeah. He keeps us on our toes, man. He keeps us on our toes. And so my wife is a nurse, right? But during that time, she was focused on those contractions. And so I had to step up, right? Yeah. And make sure that she was getting the care that she deserves. But right around that time, I had about 4 of my friends who were getting ready to have kids themselves. And they began to reach out to me to ask questions. I answered some, but some I couldn't answer. And so then I reached back out to our doulas so I can get my training and certification to be a birth doula. And now I use that training to pour into fathers so they can fully show up for their partners.
Brother. That's really beautiful, man.
Appreciate it.
No, honestly, I love that. Giving back like that.
Appreciate it.
And tell me about your boot camp.
Yeah, absolutely. So we offer an 8-week program that walks guys through almost everything that they need to know about preparing for birth, right? So we cover things like the stages of pregnancy, like prenatal care, how to recognize the signs and symptoms of what's happening, the stages of labor, right? How to apply proper comfort measures to your partner. But the largest part that we do is a focus on advocacy. We teach them how to ask the right questions, how to take up space to make sure that your partner is receiving the care that they truly deserve.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Yeah. I just love that. It's hands-on.
Hands-on, absolutely hands-on.
It has to be. Actually, you know, we have a dad in the audience, and he's actually planning to take part in James' Daddy Boot Camp. So please, everybody, say hi to Corbin and his beautiful wife, Maisha.
Yeah. Hey.
Congrats. You beautiful kid. What do you guys do?
Yes, that's right. My baby is having a baby. Yeah. And she's due in January, and so we're so excited for this great miracle, and I'm just so lost for words. But every time I look at this woman, you know what I just got to say? I love her so much.
Oh. And talk to me. What are you hoping for from the boot camp?
Yeah, so I'm hoping for just to be a great advocate for my wife and a great support so that she doesn't have to do this alone through this. I want to be there for her, like even before postpartum and even after postpartum, so I could be there to be there for the physical, the emotional, as well as the mental side of it.
You know what? You're a good poppy, and you know, it's beautiful for people to be inspired by you. Maisha, what about you?
Yeah, I'm most looking forward to just being able to have Corbin advocate for me. Our first child, I ended up having a ruptured fallopian tube and ended up losing our child. And so just going from this blessing now that we have. I'm just really excited to be able to have James as a support and a help to advocate for us as we move forward.
Oh, well, we love you, and I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. My family's gonna keep y'all in our prayers all the time, and we know everything's gonna be great, especially because you have a friend helping you here. Listen, Kelly and I would love to give you guys an early baby gift, so this is awesome. Oh. We are gonna send you on a 4-night post-Babymoon for 2 to the Fairmont Kealani in Maui, Hawaii. Fresh off an extensive transformation, this oceanfront paradise completely redefines luxury, offering spacious suites and spa and wellness program rooted in Hawaii culture and award-winning dining, all within the steps of a stunning shoreline. Wow. Hey, I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you guys so much.